What I've learned is that just the importance of teacher and parent coming together, working together as partnership, and just learning that the literacy piece of it, how he will grow in learning to read, fluency, pronunciation, as well as comprehension. That has been a challenge and great, a reward for us, for me, to help him with all of that. I came to the Dibbles workshop that night, and it was good to help him with the nonsense words, the letter recognition. And so we play some games, and I'll say, I'll beat you, or I'll race with you, and that has just become fun. And he enjoys doing that with me. Anytime I have a concern, I'll reach out to the teacher and she responds back to me, and always work together with me on how I can help him and how he can be successful in school.
Have also enlightened me as to how to help my child to grow to meet those goals, because if I didn't attend the event, then I will not be able to know that, oh, you're supposed to be reading at a specific speed using a timer for 1 minute. They ensure that they send home daily they send home report cards, progress monitoring. His teacher checked in every week. She sent home resources. She ensured that all our kids are on grade level with whatever tasks they're doing, because I've noticed that every week she posted whatever activities we're doing. So that's support where I know that my child is learning letter sounds, or my child is doing syllabus salute this week or whatever, and you sent those resources so I can go along and work with my child to encourage him.
We do our Dibbles assessment beginning of year, middle of year, end of year, and we send home the reports to families. But in the past, there hasn't been a what does it look like and what does that mean? So with our Dibbles night, we wanted to bring families in. We wanted to show them, yes, they have activities suggested on the back of the report, but we wanted to show them what it could look like in action, and then support them so that they know how to support their students at home in regards to Dibbles testing. We had students' Dibbles reports, so parents knew exactly where their students were. We named the goals for each subtest that students needed, and then we talked about how they can practice it at home. And what that looked like is we gave parents the prompt that students would see. We gave them 1-minute timers. We explained that they have to go from left to right. They have to say the letter name and not the sound. We named some of the common errors that we've seen so that they can begin to practice it. And then we took time to practice the prompts. Teachers walked around, helped the parents, helped the students, just so that they had a full understanding, so that when they go home and do it, they're able to be successful with it, with their practice. We see the conversations with parents that attended. They are naming the things that we want to see. If students needed to fix anything or work on anything, the communication became stronger because they were able to see it in action.
So when we think first and second grade literacy, that is part of goal 1 with the superintendent and the Board of Education. So we are increasing proficiency with the Dibbles assessment. So the internal goal set by the district is 53% of our students are at or above for literacy. And so that is what we're going after. We are going after strong skills blocks. We're going after flexible grouping. We're going after really engaging the families in that work to really understand what Dibbles is, where their child is, and how they can support them at home. So it's really important that our teachers know our goals, kids know their goals, but then families also understanding that it's not just about waiting until a child gets to 3rd grade and they have the EOG, but we have to build strong cohorts of kids in K2, strong readers, foundational literacy, and when you invite the parent in and practice with them and then follow up with them. Here are the resources from the district. Here's resources in Spanish. Here's resources in English. Here's how we're using our family engagement dollars to purchase these resources and send them home with you. That just creates increased trust. Kids are loving to come to school even more, and teachers are seeing that our families are practicing at home, and we're seeing increases in proficiency for kids.
They practice with me on teaching me some sight words that I don't really know, and some nonsense words. She's like telling me to practice more on reading to make it to 2nd grade and all those grades. She like point to the words and I'm reading it.
I practice sounding out some like hard words whenever I'm at home with my mom. She usually helps me. Well, we usually do my it's like a paper with like words on it and sometimes she helps me do it. There's like something on the board letting us know that they would give us some like words for dibbles so I can put it in my vocabulary. And they gave us a timer with some of the dibbles words. I'm a good reader in my classroom and I know how to sound out words.